It's almost like I should have a YouTube video channel. See how effed James' life can get right now. Just a day of pure work. Got up this morning and had a webinar that I put on for about 30 people on prospecting made easy. That lasted about an hour and a half. It was only supposed to be an hour. I'm a giver, huh? Then I went out and door knocked, and I have been door knocking. I would probably go as far as to say I've knocked at least 170. Well, I don't want to say 200, but like, yeah, I've door knocked probably 6 hours today. I'm a fiend. I'm addicted. I want to get listings, and I think that door knocking is going to be my fastest route to it. As I'm door knocking my immediate neighborhood, like right now, I can see my house. So I walked out of my front door and started hitting the streets. What I want to tell you is that don't hesitate to door knock your own neighborhood. I know you think it's awkward, but it's only awkward for like the 2 or 3 doors to the left and to the right, and maybe the one across the street. Otherwise, yeah, not as popular as you think. However, as I was door knocking, I was in front of someone, and they're, "Did you ever find out what happened to your car?" 2 doors that I went to said that, where they're like, "Did you find out what happened to your car?" When that happened with my car last week, where I had my car hit in the parking lot, and I put that out through a couple social medias, you'd be surprised how many people watch social media. And I knew, my wife was like, "No, don't put anything, don't put anything." I'm like, no, this is a viral conversation, and I get people to know who I am. Let's see where it goes. Got my little assistant here. January is helping me put up my signs. There's my $1 million firecracker. And I'm gonna put my open house signs. I'm gonna be doing open house there Saturday and Sunday, so get ready for me to PIMP. See how effed James' life can get right now. I'm such an optimist, you know, but like, it's like a layer of cake, shit cake, every couple of hours. The car that just pulled up behind me, I'm out door knocking, and the dog runs out, and the lady goes, "Oh, don't worry about it." I'm like, "Are you sure?" She goes, "Oh no, they come right back." And I'm watching, the dog's not coming back. It's still running. She goes, "Oh, don't worry about it." I'm like, "Oh, there's no way how am I gonna worry about it? I gotta help you. You're like a little old lady. And I just let your dog out." Well, you let your dog out, but it's my fault. She's like, "Don't worry about it. They come back." And I go, "They're not coming back. They still look like they're running." She goes, "Oh, don't worry about it." I go, "Come on." So now, yeah, she's chasing them. Okay, they are actually gonna get in the car. Okay, there's 1 going in the car. Okay, 2 going in the car. 3rd one gets in the car. Listing agent's prayer. Please, God, come on. How much do I gotta go through? Come on, God, come on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yes! Oh yeah! I was out door knocking, and I said, I'm gonna get something today. And what did Mr. Manifestini pull off? It was all very well documented. I got the listing, $700,000, 6 months. Booyah! I'm not kidding. I have been seriously studying a lot of law of attraction and life, and it's just strange. Like, as a man thinketh, and think and grow rich. I just finished doing my telephone prospecting live for the people who are members of the Festini Mafia. By the way, I share this. You know, you guys get to listen to the whole conversation, watch a lot of deeper content. You need to join as a member. So tonight, as I'm doing my warm follow-up calls, trying to set more appointments from all of the leads that I generate, I went into the application that I use when I'm door knocking, and I've said for a very long time that it takes 4,000 doors knocked to get a listing. Check it out. I went into the app just now, and I pulled it up, and I said, how many doors have I knocked? You're not gonna believe this. 3,993 doors. So yes, you knock on 4,000 doors, you get a listing. But I did also get a listing about 3.5 weeks ago, which was less than 4,000 doors. So is it a listing every 2,000 doors, or is it a listing every 4,000 doors? Who knows? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. For listings, I kind of have an idea. 4,000 doors so you don't get frustrated. 2,000 because that's probably what it is. Oh, it is. It feels like 10 o'clock at night, but it's 7:53. My body is super sore. I'm sure I lost like 5 pounds door knocking today, which is the good side of it. But the night is not over yet. Still got one more errand. Okay, I'm not going to go into the whole story, but my $1 million firecracker, I pretty much just fired her and just gave her the cancellation. And holy moly, that woman. When I'm interviewing someone, when they're interviewing me for the job, I'm also interviewing them. And once in a while, I get a listing where I'm just like, this is not going to end well. And I knew from day one, from the moment I met that woman, this is not going to end well. And I don't know if I told you the whole story, but seriously, from the moment she hired me, she has fired me 3 times, and I've quit 3 times. And even tonight, she almost hired and fired me. I was like, oh my God. Never in my 25 years and counting in my career of real estate have I ever run into someone more difficult, more obnoxious, more opinionated than that person, ever. I thought when I listed this individual, because this person had written a book on how to sell real estate, that I thought this is going to be so easy. They'll get it. They'll appreciate it. Everything was a fight and an argument. It's like, wow, how? And then there was a moment during our conversations or whatever where she was like, well, I'm going to get my real estate license again. I'm like, oh, Lord, help us. And as I was leaving just now, when I quit, right, I gave her the cancellation. She goes, well, I certainly hope you can sell it with such and such. I go, really doubt any other agent on the planet. I am not kidding you. Unless there's another agent who completely steamrolls her and bullies her, I just don't see anyone else listing that house without a headache.